I want to tell you about a paper I wrote in 2019 in a series of videos. I hope to describe to you what I found and the implications for understanding the indigenous history of North America. The paper is titled, "Lead Pollution Can Be Detected in North America for Thousands of Years." Check out the descriptions below for a link to the article. Humans have contaminated environments across the world with lead. Claire Patterson was the first to realize lead in the 20th century environment was elevated above natural levels. In 1973, researchers showed that this modern increase in lead could be detected in lake sediment cores. Soon after, researchers compiled historical and archaeological evidence to estimate lead mining production rates over the past 5,000 years. These records revealed a distinct rise in lead production during both the modern and Roman periods, suggesting that lead pollution could extend into antiquity. Ice cores from Greenland later confirmed that the rise in lead production during the Greek and Roman periods could be detected in the Arctic. Since the 1990s, the use of sediment and ice cores to document pollution chronologies has revealed complex regional histories of heavy metal pollution across Europe, Asia, and South America. Despite the exceptionally long tradition of metal use in North America, few sediment-based reconstructions of metal pollution extend back more than 500 years. Until this past decade, nothing was known about the sources, geographical patterns of pre-Columbian lead pollution in North America. Pre-Columbian metalworking or metalworking before 1492 AD in the United States never reached the metallurgical complexity of the Old World or South America. Yet, metal artifacts date back to at least 8,500 years before present. Metals used by Native Americans include copper, meteoric iron, and galena. There is no evidence of pre-Columbian smelting in the United States. Rather, metallic ores were ground or shaped using rock tools and fire. Metalworking in the United States consisted primarily of annealing, the process of repeatedly heating metal in fire, cooling it in water, and working it with rock hammers. My colleagues and I in 2013 were the first to use lake sediments to reconstruct prehistoric copper mining and annealing emissions near prehistoric copper mines on Michigan's Keweenaw Peninsula. Copper annealing emits the heavy metal impurities found in the native copper, in the surrounding bedrock, and in wood smoke. Using sediments from 3 lakes, in 2013, we suggested that distinct decadal to century scale spikes in lead concentrations found in sediments deposited between 8,000 and 5,000 years before present were the results of copper mining and annealing activity. We proposed that during annealing, lead associated with the native copper was volatilized and carried in plumes of heated air and wood smoke particulates that were dispersed into the local airshed by wind. In 2015, my colleagues and I expanded upon our earlier work to include an additional sediment core reconstruction in proxies adjacent to the largest prehistoric copper mining area on Isle Royale in Lake Superior. A sharp rise in the concentration of lead suggested that mining peaked on the island between 6,500 and 5,400 years before present. Together, lake sediments recovered near prehistoric copper mines in Michigan suggest that lead pollution can be detected in North America since at least the Middle Holocene. More recently, lake sediment cores recovered near 2 pre-Columbian cities in the U.S. Midwest have yielded evidence for lead pollution during the last 2,500 years. Lake sediments recovered from Horseshoe and Avery Lakes near Cahokia and Kincaid, respectively, record a distinct increase in sedimentary lead concentrations when the lake watersheds were populated during the Mississippian period. Although the exact sources of lead were poorly understood, the increases in lead during the Mississippian period were distinct and corroborated by archaeological evidence, suggesting an increase in land use intensity. In this series of videos, I will describe the recent advances in the study of prehistoric lead pollution in North America. I will go over the published research and implications of this discovery. If you're interested in hearing more about the subject, please like and subscribe and tune in for the rest of the videos. Thank you.